want to talk to Stoner about that shit, bro. I really do. Rosetta Stone, this is what I got. I mean, obviously. Oh, let me put the cap back on. Save the rest of my poorly little shake. Save the rest of my poor friends down there. The bag was useless, dude. I'm going to use that bag. I literally am going to make a cup of tea and drink that fucking bag, bro. I'll drink it to get on my vitamins. I'll tag him up and everything after. You know what I mean? It didn't happen yet, right? Cheers, everybody. Now I lit it. Just Zen gardening over here, man. Taking it easy, man. Power pellets. In full effect. Yo, off grid. What's going on? Power pellets in full effect. There it is, man. So like I said, this is the last of Rosetta Stone that I have specifically. And I pulled a couple of those chunks, you know, but most of it's just shake, you see. That's it. That's the end of the line there, bro. But here's one of them. I have to send it to a different number. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Maybe I'll get kicked out, but I'll. Cheers, cheers, bro. Yep. So that's the last I got of it, you know. I mean, I'm looking at this joint like it's the last. I mean, I'll be okay for, you know. I'll be okay for 4 days. Oh, shit. You can only do it on mobile, brother. Heck yeah, man. I mean, you know, no bullshit. Like, it's a proper fucking joint, isn't it? You know, like, that's a proper man's spleef. So that I can taste everything, you know. I don't want to miss this thing. I love Rosetta Stone, man. A real conflagration of knowledge and everything. It's a good one. Hopefully, our brother Stoner can come up. I sent it to the other phone, bro. I sent it to the other phone. And yeah, man, we can talk about good weed. We can talk about good weed. Let's see. If I do this again, hold on. Add in. Well, there you go, man. There you go. Letter of the day is 3. No, that's not what he said. He says, the letter of the day is bomb or something like that. Yo, watch. Hey, daughter. I got a guest join. Don't bug me.
I don't know what happened. The first two said it was spam, but that one worked.
Hell yeah, man. I'm spamming it up everywhere, man. I ate some corned beef the other day.
I hear that.
How you doing, brother?
Hanging out, dude. We finally got some food and ready to smoke.
Well, it's nice to meet you, man. It's nice to meet you. I think I probably ran into you in Token Tom's chat, I believe. I don't know.
Probably at some point.
But anyways, it's so cool, and like I was able to see some. Oh, you said there was some Mac One disappearing. I was like, hey, I like Mac One. Let's give it a shot, bro. Let's give it a gamble. You know?
Yeah, that's just everybody liked it. That's why it's gone.
Right, right. No doubt, no doubt.
It
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
shit.
man. Tell people about your channel because I mean, maybe they don't even know. So Off Grid says hi, Stone Stoner, and I think he does know.
What's
But yeah,
up,
tell
dude?
people about your channel, bro.
Yeah, it's Stoner CS, and just we hang out. Vibrant makes tie dye, and you can buy tie dye at vibrantie.com. Use code Zaza,
Yes,
and
sir.
we keep up with all the J Grows drops because I've been doing that since before I had a little company.
So
But
CS Chiefin Sessions and
yeah,
Friday J Grows 5 p.m. Eastern. There's a drop.
yep, that's it. And
Right, and
Chieftain
then Vibrant
Sessions,
Dyes
that's where it all.
makes a tie dye, and some of them are like super fractal, psychedelic, crazy, great. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, damn. So there you go, man.
This is my good one.
Look at that, man.
Cool, dude. And if you come hang out, or I can say the phone number on here if anybody wants it, but you can text me and make orders. I got like right now I got tier 2 rosin grape gas for 22 a gram,
Right?
and
Well, that's why I want you
tier
to,
1 for
share your channel
35.
first, man. Share your channel first so that they can see it when you do that stuff live. You know, they need to,
Yeah,
tag up. You know, sub up.
yeah, I can. I think I can do that. Hold on.
I might be able to do it with my other phone too, man.
I got it. I got
All
it.
right, cool. And Off Grid, he's real good at like sharing
Okay.
people's channels and stuff. So Off
Okay.
Grid, we got Stoner CS. CS is Chief in Sessions. A lot of really cool friends on YouTube here. You know, first person that used to come around, I think, that had CS to my channel was Raymond, like way back, and then he started talking to me about cryptids and stuff, and I was like, dude, like, and now Hershey was like, I need somebody to talk to about cryptids, and I was like, get with Raymond. I just haven't seen him in a minute, you know, but get with Raymond. That was his passion, you know.
Oh, sure
And we're
thing.
all getting stoned, and I just saw him smoking dabbing Jay Grows, and oh, he had a rise hemp send him a hot knife, I guess. Like hot knife to me was like over by the stove, but you know
Yeah.
they sent him one that you push a button on and whatever. Because I'm I mean, guy, look, I grew up with my cassette, so I'm a real hater of magnets and batteries. So,
I
but
hear
like I
that.
told you, I never even handled a rig, and you got a giveaway going with a list of nearly 20 people, and I'm on it. Like I'd be happy to try it out. You know, I just
Yeah,
haven't done it.
if anybody wants to just come through the stream and you can get on the list. I'm finna drop the link. I almost got it.
Well, no, Off Grid just did. Thank you, Off Grid.
Oh,
He
you
got
already
it.
did? Oh shit, appreciate you, dude.
So it is /@stoned stoner, a stoner CS, you know,
Yep.
S stoned past tense stoner CS. And that is, so it's just /@ on YouTube. Not a hard one.
Yeah.
My backup
All right.
channel is in my description, man. I need to get a little bit more there so I can go live. What's up, Fold'em? Stoned is in the house. What's up,
What's
Fold'em
up,
Entertainment?
Paul?
How you doing,
What's up,
bro?
big guy?
Yep. So I'm smoking it's a little bit of legacy because I don't think they're gonna grow this Rosetta Stone, and this is from last season. I
Yeah.
love it, man. I love it.
Shit.
But yeah, if they go, please sub up to his channel and check it out. And if they go check it out and see what's going on, you know what I mean. There's a lot
Yeah,
going on.
man. We got a lot of products over there. Some Easter eggs, as I like to call them, if you hit me up behind the scenes.
Oh, right on. Cool enough. Cool enough. So what do you got right there in that rig?
This is apples and banana.
Right on.
Sugar. I had
Yeah.
it a while back. I'm scraping the jar. I sold it all. I'm scraping the jar.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everything weighed out, and you're just like, you're doing the film. I'm smoking the film, man.
Tragic. Keeps me from smoking what's still available, you know.
That's what you do, man. That's what you do. You got to make sure all the product's good too. Hell yeah, Fold'em. Fold'em, share your channel, share any channel you'd like. Now, I modded you up so you can do that, no problem, dropping the links, And I think you're modded, Stone Stoner. I'm not so sure, but I think so.
Yeah, you modded me. I got
Cool.
I got syrup too, and this is my last blue one, but I got a bunch of black cherry. I do $4 an ounce. It's 100 milligrams an ounce.
What is that?
Nano infused THC syrup.
Syrup. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to a shop. He called it Clean Lean. That's what he called it. I don't know. Yo, I mean, I'm always interested in psychedelics. I know you spoke about doing acid and doing this around.
They're
I
around,
mean,
man.
yeah, doing these things. So you have a connection that's good for that because I mean I had gel caps in the last couple of years, but they were bone saws. They weren't any good, man.
Yeah, no, I got there's good paper around all the time, and then I have other stuff that I'm waiting on more right now. X pills, pretty much. You know what I mean? We're over here, it ain't a big deal, but X pills.
Right. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
legit from the 90s, not that bullshit you get today. They're expensive, they're not cheap, but they're fucking legit. I blew up on camera. I took a half one and lost control and just fucking blew up on camera, dude. Like just couldn't do nothing about it. Like they're real X pills. But
Well, you know what, man? I mean, I'm super needing, something, but I have a high tolerance for most things. So
and
the
there's
next time I got
mushrooms
a mushroom
around right
run,
now
I'm
too.
doing like
Well,
I'm doing at least 5 grams.
yeah, I have a high tolerance. I got some mushies right now.
Right on. I don't need because I got to, but because there's no point for me to store that ever, mushy,
Yeah,
no point.
yeah.
So, but yeah, anything on paper, like we could talk in the background,
Yeah, I
I
got
mean,
you for
maybe
sure,
you send
dude.
out that package, maybe it'll make it too heavy to drop in a piece of paper, but we could talk about it. I probably
Yeah, I
need
got you, dude. I
eight.
got you for
I probably
sure, man.
need eight.
Yeah, got you,
Yeah,
dude.
eight.
Yeah, just
Just
shoot me
eight.
a message. I got you.
All right, cool. All right, well, do it before you send it out then. Yep.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send yours out in the morning, man. It's still right here. I'll take care of
Right
it
on,
tonight.
right
Get it
on.
out in the morning.
There we go.
First
We're
thing in the
straight, man.
morning.
We're straight. I'll get my
Are
wife
you?
too.
I can't remember. Oh, I don't matter.
It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
do another dab though, dude.
It doesn't matter. Just time to celebrate, man. Jaw clappers. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I'm gonna break some rosin out, dude.
Do
Yeah.
you refrigerate or whatever with your rosin and stuff like that, or
Do I what?
do you refrigerate live rosins or whatever? Because I see them just by you. Yeah, I see them side by side by you.
Yeah, well, all this stuff out on the thing is just like stuff I'm smoking on. But I got two refrigerators that sit right next to me that I keep all the bulk stuff in all the time.
Well, like I said, I've never even held the rig, so I'm not into it yet. I mean, I'm sure I'll have a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, some people don't like that because you get really high, but you're gonna cough really hard, especially in the beginning until you get used to it. And some people just
Okay.
don't want to cough like that. But
Right.
yeah, I keep everything in the refrigerator.
Well, I've been smoking since I was 11, so I think I'll be all right on the cough.
Oh yeah, you're all right, dude.
Dude, Poppy Carl was talking about CPOD or COPD or whatever, and I grew up with asthma, right? And I was like, dude, I have it by now. I'm nearly 50. I'm not worried about COPD, brother. I would have it. We're all good. Smoke all day. Cheers, man.
Cheers, dude.
So, yeah, I told you I wanted to bring you up this, even if you had a few minutes, but because you were talking about the hemp market, man, I'd like to hear what you think about that. Because
Well,
everything I've
the
heard so
hemp
far is
market
pretty
is a great thing. There's just a lot of trash in it. You know what I mean? There's good shit in there. It's just you gotta find it.
fair
There's
enough.
just a lot of JK distros and shit, but like J grows
Are they
and the
wasted
stuff I get.
potential? Are they growing plants that can be so much better and wasted potential? That's what I want to know. To me, that's almost like if you talk about something that's like an evil empire, like a bad industry, it's taking something that had more potential and then cutting it down so that it's legal or so that it's more commercial or
No,
whatever.
not really. I mean, put it this way, by the time I don't even like to say this shit, but if it's done right, by the time it gets to me, it's the fucking same. Because
Okay.
they get to test it before they cut it. And I heard some states don't do that, but most of where especially where I get it, I know that's what happened. They have like 2 or 3 weeks, which you know with a plant's a long time.
But let me ask you a weird question then.
They cut the
Let me ask
sample
you a
off
weird
2 to 3
question.
weeks early.
Okay, let me ask you a weird question. Let's say even if they test it while it's still growing and like whatever, like amber didn't turn to white or whatever didn't happen, right? So it passes, right? But then it comes to my door and like you said, it's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
But if
because
they stopped it in between, what do they care if you got a third party test? They have a product in hand. If they test it right then, it's going to fail 100%, right?
yeah,
So how does
because
that work?
I mean, more than likely, when by the time it gets to you, it's decarbed and cured. You know what I mean? Because they can sell it fresh before it's cured, because it's the hemp market. So
So
really, you're
it's like
not
a
getting.
fucking tomato. Everybody eats these big skin tomatoes they've been making for 3,000 years because they move better on carts and trucks. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So it's the same fucking thing, you know? But I was just asking how it's weird how they care, you know, whether the test passed then or now or whatever, you know. But
yeah,
really, it's just like any commodity. It's like peanut butter now.
yeah. Pretty much it. And then there's a lot of people like somebody sent me a message, sent me a thing that they pulled off of Reddit or whatever. That was a guy that owns a recreational marijuana store, and he's
Yeah,
mad as fuck. He's going to everybody trying to get the hemp thing shut down in his area because he
yep,
can't sell nothing because he has to pay all the overhead.
right.
And so his prices have to be higher, and then the hemp overhead's a lot lower. And he even said it's the same fucking thing. They're selling the same thing I'm selling, but I have to
Yeah,
pay all this fucking overhead. This is bullshit. And I
he
said,
can't
well,
get
you
it.
should go
Yeah,
tell
he
them
can't
just
get ahead.
open a fucking hemp business. You know
And
what I mean? I mean, it is what
he's
it
a
is for
small
right now.
that's a small voice. That's a small voice because big voice government is saying, let me take all of those consumers. They don't give a fuck. And let's make them
Yeah.
medical consumers. They don't give a fuck. They just want to flip both of those industries, whether it's like us,
Mhm.
local recreational legal, where adults are allowed to just give each other 2 ounces and shut the fuck up. Like that's how it works in Virginia. It's beautiful. Law enforcement loves it too. Guess why? Because they're like, oh, we don't have to ask you if you have a fucking plant in your pocket anymore. Everybody's cool. Everybody's happy. Everybody's better, you know. But we live
I
in a
wish it was.
microcosm, you know. We live in a microcosm. The rest of the
I
world, there's
wish
a lot
it
of
was like that.
combat.
I wish it was like that here, but they, you know what I mean? That's why I went to the hemp market because I'm getting better shit from. If I go to the right place, I'll get better stuff. Especially now, I go farm direct, so
Right.
it's you know what I mean. I control what I'm
Yeah.
getting now, but
But
before
sure,
just buying
but a fucking the
because
same thing I said. The tomato analogy is perfect because a farm direct, a commercial tomato farmer is going to figure out how to truck cure it on the way to your house. It's the only way they can do it. You know what I mean? Like, so it makes perfect sense in the end. You know?
yeah, I get good. I get good shit from 'em, and it's fuck, I can't remember what I was saying now.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
but I
man.
quit even when I was just buying the smoke. I had just got out of prison and tried to get right and shit, and I was going to the dispensary to get weed just to keep me out the streets.
Right.
And I found the hemp thing, and like first couple places I went was trash. I wouldn't have went nowhere else, but I seen a video by Cannabis and Coffee, and I
Right.
tried. Well, I didn't even do it first. I had so much bud here at the time, like I just didn't need anything. But Vibrant,
Yeah.
where Vibrant lives, he can't get nothing. He was paying like $300 an eighth for rosin.
That's
and
insane.
stretching that rosin for like 2 weeks to a month,
Well,
on the
I
3
quit
gram.
cannabis, not not coming out of prison or any situation like that, but before it was Virginia legal, right? Like 5 years prior to that, I quit because there was nothing on the street but people, with carts or grams. So they would want a cart, they would want $45. The cart would say 100% THC. I was like, what does that even mean? Like, there's no sense in that. Like, that doesn't
Fake
even
as
make any
shit,
sense.
dude.
And they want $45, and then you smoke it and it doesn't, like maybe you've passed on to where you're all in dabs now, but I've always smoked flower. So it's not even the same experience. And I just said, wow, fuck it. This isn't the shit, whatever. Leave it alone. I left it alone for 5 years. I'll never quit eating hot peppers, man. But I'll quit weed for a while. But once it was legal, it's like it's all good, man. Everything made sense.
Well, I was going to the dispensary, and then I'm getting just as good as shit now as they sell at the dispensary for 20 to. I mean, some of their like, and not all of their $60 eights. They want $60 for 3.5 grams for like alien labs and shit, and even that's hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
for their like $20 eights and $40 eights, I get better shit for buying it from J Grows for 135 an ounce. You get a better product, and it's cheaper.
Yep. Well, I haven't tried J Grows yet. I mean, again, I don't have a dab rig, so I mean, I
Yeah.
would probably
Well,
be
he
looking at
does.
rosin.
Yeah, he does flour too. J Grows. It just like he dropped flour today.
Yeah,
He
you
dropped
showed
that
that.
lunch
You showed that
today.
too. But the
Yeah.
situation is like, I only do flowers for tasting because we have a farmer.
Yeah.
They do it legal, which means they're so limited in their number of plants, right? So we
Yeah.
have to actually get in line, maybe even pay when they're like, hey, October's coming. And we might have to pay ahead to stand in line. But
Sure.
that's our big bag. That's our
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
The rest of it's tasting and enjoying other things. So when you
No.
mentioned that we're running out of Mac and I don't even have enough to sell, or I was like, well, what do you got left? I would love to because it's been a while since I tasted that one. So yeah, I'm not big in. I don't need a lot. We have to support them. They've always supported us. That's the big bag, man. That takes care of the year. Everything else is all gravy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wish
We
I
don't
was
we
in a
don't drink
spot like
liquor,
that.
so our
Florida's fucked
martini
up,
money
man.
goes on like cheetah piss or something. Like instead of drinking liquor, our martini money goes to cheetah piss. Just try it. $45 worth of that on Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah. Florida's fucked up. They catch you with a plant down here. I wish it was like that. That's why we used to go to Michigan because it was like that. And
Yeah,
then Michigan, we knew somebody that uh like you said, a farmer can grow. Like I can go and get my whatever I needed there. I forget. It was recreational, I think, but each person could grow, like you said, 2 or 3 plants. But you could take your paperwork.
I
Hell
could do
yeah,
four.
dude.
I could do four.
I'm
My wife could do four. And wait a minute, no, there's four 21-year-olds in my house, so we can do 16. I have
hell yeah,
four
dude.
21-year-olds in my house. We can do 16.
Hell yeah, dude. And
That's
that's
enough.
pretty much what he had going. But all the people that he had, everyone in the family is his people owned a dairy farm. So you know how that goes up in Michigan. They all live around each other, but they all own like thousands of acres each. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're all connected. Well, he had all the family members, all the grandmas and everybody's paperwork stapled up on this wall in the greenhouses. And he was growing huge crops. And them old ladies, what he might give them an ounce here and there, but he was growing like hell.
An
He
ounce,
took
and there's like 3 trees to her name, but yeah, give her an ounce. Yeah, whatever. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I could do 16. That would be ridiculous where I'm at. Like what would I do with it? Sleep on it? I don't have a bed,
Hey,
man. I could stuff.
holler at me. Holler at me, dude.
No, I know what you could do with it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'd rather have a plant just to hang out with. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
for
get
sure,
two.
dude.
I'm
But
trying to
I
get
wish
two.
I lived at a place like that. But Florida's fucked up. They weren't too worried about you growing it. They don't want you to grow it yourself. They want you to buy it and pay taxes. So
Yeah, yeah. And then the government's going to go further and say, and medical. They want to call it medical after that. It's going to get worse, but that's just what it is, man. It's growing pains. I don't care. You know, it's just like I stick to the people I know, the people I like. I'm not in law enforcement or any of that, so I don't give a shit. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. I appreciate you coming up, man.
yeah, no problem, dude. We'll holler at you.
All right.
I'll see you later, man. I'm
All right, man.
gonna
See
go
you
see if
later.
I can
Thank
get
you
some
so
pop
much, man.
back up. Yep, see you, dude.
All right. Yep. In the background, I'll definitely talk to you about some paper. Got to make the paper, Benny. Pumpkins on the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, my Christmas tree, my little ornamental tree from the other day. Yeah, from the other year. Yes, sir, Benny. Yeah, pumpkins on the way, bro. Yeah, just try it out. They should be very healthy and viable. Try it out. Cheers. I moved my plants up to give them some more light. I've been, talking to Off Grid. Thankfully, he's been giving me some help, Benny. He's a nice guy, man, helping me out. Like I said, I'll experiment here and there. I'll do my thing, and whatever I learn, we'll use it. Cheers. Yo, thanks Stoner for coming up, bro. He's definitely got a channel that you need to check out. Stoner, man. Cure bags, man. Cure bags, eh? What a concept. Cure bags, bro. Rolling Stoner, roll it over. Whew. Well, I just had 3 joints. When I said the first one was enough and the last one was a Rosetta Stone. I hate those things, I probably gotta cut it, and hopefully actually they don't block it for the music, dude. Yo, Dave, I just thought about it and I was playing the music. I probably should cut it so that I can tag up his channel, as a side by side. And then I'll just go make them dinner and I'll meet you guys maybe inside. But fuck, it's been 28 minutes. I said, can I get a few minutes from Stoner? And he did, a good 20 plus. So no offense, but I should cut it to make it clean. And I'll be back up after I feed him. Fair enough? I think. I gotta tag him.